You and I'll be safe and sound. Hi! Ow! Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, RC, and today we are watching This is technically a rewatch for me, but I have not seen this movie since 2011. I'm pretty sure that's when it came out, because I always remember Catching Fire came out in like 2013. I remember it was like around the time of Silver Linings Playbook, because I love that movie. It was like a back-to-back amount. It was like a lot of movies of Jennifer Lawrence in there that I was like, oh, thank God. Every year I was like, thank God, another movie. Another movie with her. I love her. I didn't read. Okay, see that paperback. I got that after I saw the movie in theaters, right? Because I remember Elizabeth Banks did like an interview, and that was kind of what sold me a little bit on it, because she was on there talking about it, and then she was talking about, because I think they asked her like Peeta or Gail, and I was like, who the hell are they? And then she was like, as much as I love Gail and blah blah, and I think I misheard a lot of things, because when I tell you, I walked into this, I was really wondering why Liam Hemsworth was in the movie for a while, because I was like, who is Gail? I was like looking for a Gail, you know, a female Gail. I know men can be named Gail, and I now laugh about it because I always think of How I Met Your Mother, because it's like,
Gael. I'm sorry, Gail?
And then I was like, I don't know why no one's saying that you want Katniss to be with Gail. I feel like this is like a relationship we need to see. We did not need to see it. Ultimately, thank God. Story-wise, not whatever. But yeah, that was kind of a little bit what sold me on it. My own confusion of the story. So I was like, I'm gonna go see the movie. I also wasn't really good. I was trying not to get into it because I wasn't like a Harry Potter person. Everyone else was. It took me like a year to read the book, like the very first book. I'm not a slow reader. I was just like, if I'm not into it, I'm not into it. And it took me like a long time to get past that first page. Point being though, I was like, I can't do that. I was like, it's just not my thing. I'm just not, it's interesting. I'm going to watch those movies and everything, but like, I just couldn't get into it at the time. And so I have like no connection to that. But yeah, I love these books. I love the books. I love the movies more. I think I love Jennifer Lawrence in these movies. Obviously, I love everyone in the movies. Honestly, I was like thinking about it last night, and I was like, this cast is actually pretty stacked when you think about it. Like back then, I wouldn't have really thought it, because you know, a lot of newcomers, like you don't really know them. But now you look back and you're like, you got Jennifer Lawrence, Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, Liam Hemsworth, Josh Hutcherson, Amandla Sandberg, Donald Sutherland. Who else is there? There's actually a guy in here who was on Mad TV, and I can't remember his name right now. I will look it up at some point, but like every time I see him, I'm always like, Mad TV, and I'm like always so proud of him. I'm like, yay, good for you. You got like a big movie. Who else is in this? Oh my God, Lenny Kravitz, obviously. The Tooch, Stanley Tucci. Is there anything else I gotta say? I don't know. I love this movie. I love these movies. I haven't seen this in like it's been over a decade. Oh, that's depressing. It's time though. It's time to watch these movies again. Okay, I'm ready to go live in a dystopian future and a fantasy world and not in real life. So if you like what I'm doing here, give my video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know some stuff. Let me know were you guys big like Hunger Games? What do they call them? Like, you know how like Harry Potter people are like do they call them Potterheads? I was gonna call them potheads. I was like, no, that's a different thing. I don't know. What do they call them? Like, I'm just now realizing what like these fandoms are called. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
You control your own destiny, like Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games.
Oh my God, I love those books. You read them too?
No, that stuff's for dorks, but I knew it would get you excited. Okay.
I don't know when this is gonna come out, but if it does come out, I may have a Patreon set up. So if you would like to watch the full-length, uncut, unedited version of this, it'll be over there for free around the time that this video also comes out. It's free over on, I have a free tier over there. It'll basically just be like things that have already been on YouTube, so you can, if you want to do the full-length reactions, you can see them. And then I also have I have a TV tier over there, probably. I say questioning. I don't know how this is gonna work out because this is pretty far in advance kind of for me. So if there is a $5 tier, go check it out. I have mostly just TV show episodes, and I'm just working my way through TV, and that's my TV tier. Basically everything I film in super advanced because I take forever to edit and like I take a long time to do a lot of things. So if you want to go check those out, if you want to be like kind of ahead of the game, you don't want to have to wait forever, you know, go check out Patreon. But other than that, let's get into this movie. Very excited. I can't wait to see Katniss rule the world. You guys, I had caffeine today and I'm so proud of myself. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I'm ready. My body is ready. You know, I think about this a lot. I haven't seen the map in a while. Because isn't there like a map of where all the districts are? Is it in the books? I could just look it up, I guess. It's probably not in the books. I doubt it is. But I've lived in like 4 separate districts and I'm so proud of myself. From the Treaty of the Treason, in penance for their uprising, each district shall offer up a male and female between the ages of 12 and 18 at a public reaping. These tributes shall be delivered to the custody of the capital and then transferred to a public arena where they will fight to the death until a lone victor remains. That is, henceforth and forevermore, this pageant shall be known as the Hunger Games.
What defines your personal signature?
It's okay, you're just dreaming. You're dreaming.
Prim. She had deja rev.
It's your first year, Prim. Your name's only been in there once. They're not gonna pick you.
I'm gonna say this real quick though. I do love that they adapted this book really well into a movie. Like really well done. So applause. I remember that.
I'll still cook you.
You know, I feel her on that. I'm not a big cat person. I don't mind cats. I respect cats. I'm just not into like, I don't know. Part of me just wants like a lion. I know it'll kill me and eat me, but I want one, you know? But I don't want to like own it. It's so weird. I want to have like all these pets, but I also don't want to own them. I'm like, no, be free. But I want you to know that that you're mine, right? Like when you see me, you're not gonna kill me. Like you're gonna be like, hey, how y'all doing?
What are you gonna do with that when you kill it?
Bitch, shut up. That's why nobody likes you.
What are you gonna do with the 100-pound deer, Catnip?
I was gonna sell it. Now we have nothing.
Okay.
You got a bird. I really love how this kind of sets up the entire, not the premise of the movie, obviously, because it's the Hunger Games, but like the world building of this is like really well done. And I know it's taken from the book, but I mean, it's well done in the book too. Like, hey, Elizabeth Banks, how you doing? What's her character's name again? Epi. No.
What if everyone just stopped watching?
They won't, Gail.
What if they did? What if we did?
Won't happen.
I
Root for your favorites, you cry when they get killed. It's sick.
Gail.
If no one watches, then they don't have a game.
But Gail, no one's gonna ever stop watching. That's why we're still stuck with the Kardashians to this day.
We need to launch a full federal investigation into why and how this happened. Who allowed this?
Happy Hunger Games.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Oh, yes. Katniss Everdeen! I just remembered how she says it. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, look at you. You look beautiful. Made something out for you, too. Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine having to do this. Every year? Oh, no. Like, I already have bad anxiety to begin with. Like, you want to put me through this every year? No. I would have to... like, I'm sorry. I know, look, I'm not promoting the idea of it. I do not, but, like, ain't no way.
Welcome. Now, the time has come for us to select one courageous young man and woman for the honor of representing District 12 in the 74th Annual Hunger Games.
It's so crazy to me that, like, how far removed she would be to think that, like, this is such an honor. It's like, is it? Is it?
Primrose Everdeen.
See, nah. Fuck this crowd. Y'all are all motherfucking snitches. Y'all deserve fucking death. Cause why the fuck would you all immediately turn to her? That is some fucked up shit. Y'all really said, Primrose. Primrose. Girl, they called your name. Go. Primrose, let's go. Fucking bitch ass people.
I volunteer as tribute.
I believe we have a volunteer. Mr. Mayor.
You need to get out of here. You need to get out of here.
No.
Go find Mom.
No.
Go find Mom right now.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No!
Was Katniss like the first person to ever volunteer?
District 12's very first volunteer.
District 12. But is she the first, like, in general, or like just in District 12? I mean,
Let's have a big hand for our very first volunteer, Katniss Everdeen.
oh, I forgot about that too.
And now, for the boys. Peeta Mellark.
Fuck y'all too! Why am I crying? Fuck y'all. Y'all are some snitch ass bitches. We need to take out these districts. We need to take them out. The snitches. They deserve their stitches. And as Paul Bettany would say, they're gonna end up in ditches. Cause fuck that.
Here we are. Our tributes from District 12. Well, go on, you two. Shake hands. Happy Hunger Games. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
I really don't know why that got to me now. It did get to me back then, but that got to me now. I don't know why.
You two are in for a treat. Crystal chandeliers, platinum doorknobs.
Oh, Joshy. Ugh, I'm a decade older and I cannot handle watching people cry. I used to laugh. I still laugh, but why? Maybe I'm finally in touch with my emotions.
Congratulations.
Okay. You know what, honestly, don't blame him.
So when do we start?
Oh, so eager. Most of you aren't in such a hurry.
Well, he wants to live.
Yeah, I want to know what the plan is. You're our mentor. You're supposed to go...
Mentor?
Yeah, our mentor. You're supposed to tell us how to get sponsors and give us advice.
Embrace the probability of your imminent death and know in your heart that there's nothing I can do to save you.
So why are you here then?
I don't know.
The refreshments.
Okay, I think that's enough of that.
You know, I think I'll go finish this in my room.
Hamish is right, though. You have to accept your death in order to live. That's wild.
He's gonna come around.
Well, it's no use.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Yes, they do. Do you remember this year? Oh, of course. Oh, one of my favorite years.
I just don't understand why you would want to and how you could continue watching this. Like, I know, I know a lot of people would probably be watching to, like, make sure, like, their family member isn't dying or something like that. And, like, maybe they'll win. And you in the hopes, right? But it's like everyone else. I have an issue with. You're not personally tied to the people in there. You should. Why are you watching? Let those low ratings come in. Which I guess was Gail's whole point. But
You'd freeze to death first.
No, because then I'd light a fire.
Well, that's a good way to get killed.
What's a good way to get killed?
No, I was just asking about how to find shelter.
How do you find shelter?
Give me a chance to wake up, sweetheart. This mentoring is very taxing stuff.
I've been doing it for 5 minutes. I'm over it.
Can you pass the marmalade?
That is mahogany.
You really want to know how to stay alive? When you're in the middle of the games, some water, a knife, or even some matches can mean the difference between life and death. And those things only come from sponsors. And to get sponsors, you have to make people like you. And right now, sweetheart, you're not off to a real good start.
Well, she's an introvert.
There it is.
huge.
Well, I should probably look at the map when I look it up. I was gonna say, where is the capital?
Come on.
Gotta make people like you. He's doing a good job.
Better keep this knife. He knows what he's doing.
He's playing the game. You know what? I mean, honestly, that really is the game, right? You gotta pretend like you want to be there, number one. I didn't have a number two. I don't know why I said number one.
That was one of the bravest things I've ever seen.
Most people just congratulate me.
What's there to congratulate?
Usually they dress people in the clothes from their district.
Yeah, we're always coal miners.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Did they explain about trying to get sponsors?
Yeah, but I'm not very good at making friends.
Well, you made one.
There they are. There they are. This year's tributes. Oh, it's most exciting.
Oh my God, Jack Quaid's in this.
What is that in the background?
Majestic. Yes.
Come on, they'll love it.
Play the game, Katniss. Play the game. Just play into it.
Now see that? I love that. Two young people holding their hands up, saying, I'm proud I come from District 12. We will not be overlooked. I love that.
You know, I don't mind the outfits that they have in this one, but I love the one from Catching Fire. Like those outfits. Mwah. Like these are good. Those are better.
Happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
It's so weird to me because Donald Sutherland, I just remember him from Buffy, the movie. So like, he went from being a watcher to being like an evil president.
So brave.
Are you sure you should be near an open flame?
Fake flame? Are you sure you...
Just don't even try it. Creep ass. Let's move away.
Let's go upstairs.
So, each of the districts get their own floor, and because you're from 12, you get the penthouse.
Woo! Being from District 12 really has its perks.
Tomorrow they'll bring you in one by one, then evaluate you.
I don't remember. Did they? I want to see Hamish's Hunger Games, or did they explain that at some point, or is it just in the books? Because I don't know. Like watching Hamish watch those kids made me feel like obviously something traumatic happened, but like I want to know like what went down for him.
Katniss Everdeen? District 12.
Wait, I forgot. This is for the sponsors, right? Because I was going to say, it's probably better to kind of downplay your own... Well, obviously, downplay your own skills. But I was thinking more in general. Ah, yes. Perfection. I mean, she's still there, y'all. Ow. Thank you.
For your consideration.
Nice shooting, sweetheart.
I don't think we're gonna find this funny if the game makers decide to take it out.
On her? Again? On you guys?
On him? I think they already have. Loosen your corset, have a drink. I would have given anything to see it.
As you know, the tributes were rated on a scale of 1 to 12 after 3 days of careful evaluation. District 12, Peeta Mellark. A score of 8.
That's almost on par with the careers.
Katniss Everdeen with a score of
69.
11.
That's my girl! That's my girl!
Congratulations.
I thought they hated me.
They must have liked your guts.
They think she's gonna be good TV. Which they're not wrong. Senna.
30 seconds.
That motherfucking tube. Fuck that tube.
10 seconds.
Girl, you better hurry up and get in there. See, my ass can do this. I would have been in there like 30. When they said 30 seconds, I'm like, I'm scared. And I would just like stand in the tube, like, can you come to me in here, please? Is it this one or the other one? Where
Okay, they're in the tubes.
pretend like it's gonna do it, because I don't think it will. Yeah, it didn't do it. I would fucking hate every second. I mean, obviously, this is a thing anyone would hate, but I would really fucking hate this. I'd be like, I don't even think I'm a fast runner. Like
25, 24, 23, 22.
See, that's what I'm talking about. If other people just didn't watch, Gail would be right, but no one's gonna stop watching. Run. I gotta say, I really... Take off, run. God. Oh, redhead. Just run. What I was gonna say is, I really like, how they had, like, just the music, like, no other sound. Like, I really love what they did with this movie with, like, using sound to really, like, not only put you in her headspace, but also just put you there in general. Also having that camera whip around while everyone's getting murdered, like, very helpful. Because, like, we don't need to see it too much. Ugh, this would be the worst. I'd be on, like, high alert 24/7. Like, every noise. I'd be like, oh god. Peaceful. This was made for you, Katniss. I mean, honestly, the game makers were kind of dumb because they kind of, like, really... I mean, I don't know, like, because... The design of this place, they literally said, oh, okay, here, well, never mind, because I guess they would assume that these kids wouldn't be in the woods and stuff, right? Because they're not supposed to be out there in the first place. Either way, I'm just saying, the game makers are dumb, because they tailor-made this perfectly for her. They said, you know what will throw them off? The woods.
You sure she went this way?
Yeah, that was her snare we found back there.
Are you sure we shouldn't just kill him now?
Nah, he's our best chance of finding her.
I mean, look, Katniss, you can't be that mad at him. He's doing what he needs to do to survive, just like you would. It's kind of shitty, but he's doing what needs to be done. It's the one thing about Peeta I'll give him credit for. That boy.
She is almost at the edge.
Let's turn her around.
Like, the fact that, like, he immediately was... I'm pretty sure he probably watched, too. He probably watched, like, past Hunger Games. Hunger Games this is? Oh, that's the movie. I remember watching the behind the scenes of this. Okay, like, it's like you guys are trying to kill her. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
She's almost there.
Almost where? Oh, wait. Still, that's fucked up. Because y'all could have just killed, like, y'all were trying to kill her. Hold your breath and just go down. Oh. Oh, poor Katniss. The fact that I know how this movie ends and I'm still nervous for her.
We're coming for you.
Are you, though? Oh. Loser.
Let's just wait her out. She's got to come down at some point. That or starve to death. We'll just kill her then.
Very convincing.
Okay. Somebody make a fire.
Wait, there's 5 of them. 6. Rue. And then big dude from District 8, right? Who else is out there? Is there anyone else? Hey, Mitch! He's like, a girl! Start! I really don't understand why I'm so emotional today. I don't know if it's me or if it's this movie, but I am feeling for her. Sell her up, man. I would hate that. I would hate the idea that my life relied on someone trying to sell the idea of me to other people. Okay, so question. Is this more like a drone kind of situation? Like, are they able to control it? Or... I'm trying to understand the mechanics here. Like, I know it's like futuristic technology, whatever. I'm just saying, like... Are they controlling, like, how they send it? Because what if it didn't make it to her? Sweet relief!
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't do anything for you, but you're welcome anyways. Video. Quick. Yo. So, question. If they have this kind of ointment, why are they not, like, giving it to people everywhere? That seems weird. What are they calling them? Tracker jackers? Jacker trackers?
Tracker jackers are genetically engineered wasps whose venom causes searing pain, powerful hallucinations, and, in extreme cases, death.
Well, it is a good thing that she did not crawl up any higher the night before, because that could have been bad for her. I feel like she should have used the other side of the knife. I don't know how to cut wood, so like I'm just saying, like in my mind, it would seem like yes, use the smoother side so you can just kind of saw back and forth. It doesn't upset the tracker jackers because it's not like shaking. I don't know. Maybe it's quicker to do with that saw side put thing. They really said fuck you to her. Jesus. Katniss, get up. I don't know what this effect is, but I like it. Ew. Damn, those things fucked her up. Damn. Like, I'm sorry, those tracker jackers had like a personal vendetta on her. They were like, I'm sorry. They were like, you're here. You're blonde. We're taking you out. Because why did so many go for her?
Katniss, go! Get out of here, go! What are you doing? Go!
Katniss! How you doing, girl? Wakey, wakey. I have an issue. Why was Peeta fine? He got stung. There's no way he didn't get stung multiple times. At least as many times as Katniss. Same with the others. So, like... See? You've got friends. You made friends and you didn't even know it.
Rue? It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. You won't mind too?
No, that's okay.
Here.
You need it. Wait.
Now, this green stuff is gonna smoke like crazy, so as soon as you light it, move on to the next fire. I'll destroy their stuff while they're chasing us.
We need a signal in case one of us gets held up.
Okay, like what?
I don't know.
Watch this. Ah. You try.
I can't whistle like a normal person.
Guys, look. Over here, come on, look. Let's go.
We didn't build the fire. That's what I imagine is going through their heads while they're running off to go to that fire. Just where the smoke is coming from. They're just like, hey, we didn't start the fire. So we're running here and over there. Oh, shit. Almost. I mean, I don't think you need to come out more. You were pretty fine with the first one. You just had to hit the thing again. Yes, yes. Oh, shit. Also, I take back what I just said about what she was doing there with the shooting of the apples or whatever with the first try, because I now realize why she she was going for the bottom of the bag and the top of the bag. I will say, none of them had observant. I can't believe they didn't see a woman just laying there. Let's go. Where is she? Make the noise.
Katniss! Katniss!
Okay. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. You need to keep it down. You're good. You're good. Now. The silence of that fucking spear. I think this is why I was getting emotional earlier. It's like my body knew. My body remembered before I did.
You have to win. Sing. Okay. Deep in the meadow, under the willow, lay down your head and close your.
Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I really did not think, like, even knowing what was gonna happen, it was still gonna hit me this way, but, like, what the hell? I actually kind of hoped earlier I was wrong. I was like, maybe I'm misremembering. Because I was like, I was like, they're getting together. But then I was like, wait, does she live?
Sorry.
But I knew she died at some point. I didn't think it was this early. Or late. I don't even know how far in the... I don't even know how long this movie is anymore. She was from District 11? I thought she was like from 8 or something.
Attention, tributes, attention. From now on, 2 victors may be crowned if both originate from the same district.
Well, it would have to be them. They're the only ones, right? They're the only 2 left, right? I mean, not like the only 2 left in the game. I mean, like, the only 2 from like the same district. Because wasn't Glimmer from 1? And then Jack Quaid, was he from 2?
Oh my god, Peeta!
Hey. What did he do? Just slap some mud on his face? Don't you have any more of that ointment? I know you didn't use it all on your leg.
Katniss. Katniss.
No, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna do that.
If we win, we can get the fuck out of here. Anybody in this cave?
I remember the first time I saw you. Your hair was in 2 braids instead of 1. And I remember when you sang in the music assembly, the teacher said, "Who knows the Valley song?" and your hand shot straight up. After that, I watched you going home every day. Every day.
Katniss, that boy is in love with you. That shit's real. Get over it, Gale, okay? Because first of all, you knew she would have to do anything to survive. Don't be mad at her for doing what you need to do to motherfucking survive. The girl's like Reba. She's a survivor. Get over it.
We should probably hunt around here. We don't have any food left.
Okay, I'll take the bow. I'm just kidding. I'll go pick some stuff.
Peeta! 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 Oh!
Are you okay?
I heard the cannon. That's Nightlock, Peeta! You'll be dead in a minute.
I didn't know.
Peeta, have you learned nothing from being in the woods for this long already? Did you not research the berries and the foods? No. Oh.
She's clever.
Too clever.
She ate them.
What are you doing?
Maybe Kato likes berries too.
Should have closed her eyes a little bit.
Can you put that in the middle? Sure.
They look like pit bull, not pit bulls. Well, maybe pit bull. What are the tall, bulldog-looking ones? Like they're like bulldogs, but they're tall. Those aren't pit bulls, right? Those are like a whole other thing. Oh, I did hear someone scream. Okay. R.I.P. Thrush. Stupid movie. We are running for our lives, yes we are. We are running for our lives, yes we are. We are running. We are running. We are running for our lives so far. What's the things on there? It looks like antenna. Oh, where'd you come from? Okay. Then we scratch his eyes out. Goddamn, yes, Peeta. Throw his ass. Kato, you look tired. You look like you could use a nap.
Go on. Anyway.
Oh, okay, then let him go. And then just go die. Jesus.
How's that? Is that what they want? Huh? I can still do this. It's the only thing I know how to do.
Oh, look at him pointing at the hand. Sneaky, sneaky Peeta Mellark. Toblerone! Kato, Toblerone! That is sad, though. R.I.P., dude. You will not get a nice burial like we gave Rue, but you can lay there. Don't tamper with the body. We are winners of the Hunger Games. We are winners of the Hunger Games.
Attention, tributes. There has been a slight rule change.
Nah, bitch.
The previous revision, allowing for 2 victors from the same district, has been revoked.
It's a little late for that. That's a bitch move. I'm not dying. Or as Leonardo DiCaprio would say in that one movie that I can't remember the name. Wolf of Wall Street? Is that the one? I'm not going anywhere! Stay right here!
One of us has to die. They have to have their victor.
We're both victors.
They don't.
We're gonna go out on our own terms.
No, trust me.
If y'all can throw in some tears, I would actually make this really great television. I don't condone the making of this television show, but if you want to make it a good show, throw in some tears, boo. A single tear.
Stop! Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the winners of the 74th Annual Hunger Games.
What? Yay! But no, seriously, like, what if they just stood there and didn't even bother with the berries? Like, would they still, like, what are they gonna do? Blow them up? I'd be like, look, Peeta, we're both just gonna sit here. Neither of us is gonna do anything. They're gonna have to come get us.
They're not happy with you.
I'm sorry it didn't go the way they planned. You know, I'm not very happy with them either.
Katniss, this is serious. Not just for you. They don't take these things lightly.
It makes it funny a little bit because it's like, y'all were playing chess. She didn't even know she was playing fucking chess. And won. And y'all were like, we're chess masters. Clearly not. Because Chicky D over here didn't even know she was playing the goddamn game. I mean, she was playing a game, just not that game.
The star-crossed lovers from District 12, this year's victors of the 74th Annual Hunger Games!
I love how much you can look at Jennifer Lawrence while she's playing Katniss and see just like that that hesitation. Like, is this what I do on camera? Camera!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a lovely pin.
Thank you. It's from my district.
They must be very proud of you.
I hope they would be. I won.
So what happens when we get back?
I don't know.
Play it up.
I guess we try to forget.
I don't want to forget.
Well, you can be friends. Also, does this mean that they're new mentors, technically? Okay. I forgot how good that soundtrack is. Like, that first sound, I loved that soundtrack. I mean, I didn't love every song on there, but like that song, I feel like a lot of, like, I'm trying to remember how the tracks were lined up. I think it was probably like the first half of the album, or did they have two separate albums? Like one was like actual soundtracky album, like with artists singing things, and then one was, oh god, what are they called? Not instrumentals. What are they called? The orchestral things. What are they called? The music, the orchestra, the orchestrations. What the hell is it actually called? What is that name for it? The score. There we go. Anyways, that movie holds up. Literally, as I was watching it at like, I think it was like when they were around like the berries part. No, yeah, around the berries when they were like, everything started getting dark and they were just kind of walking. I started thinking in my head, I was like, you know what? I was like, I would absolutely hate it if they try to remake this now. But I would say give it like, I mean, it's only a little over a decade. I would say 2011. I would say for like, by the 50 years from when it's released, if they remade it, because I feel like technology would kind of be there and they could kind of like really do like a lot of, I don't want to say like update it necessarily, but they could, I think there could be like a different take on it, especially in 50 years. I mean, there could be a different take on making the movie in general. And someone might even have like a different take on even how they would do it, since now the story is based, I mean, the story's been told in book form and, you know, as is. And so I think like you could almost make something a little different that would still stay true to the movies. That makes sense? Like, so it wouldn't be like a remake, but it would be like, I don't know what I'm trying to, what is the thing? And like an adaptation, there we go, of it almost. Like adapting the movie. That movie is so good. The fact that I am sitting here, it has been 2 hours and 27 minutes as of me saying this, of watching this stuff. I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed that. That went by so quick. I think it's one of the reasons I love these movies, because the one thing I definitely remember about like Catching Fire is the fact that like when I saw that movie, I remember thinking that went by so quick. And like I was looking it up yesterday, like how long the movies were. I was like looking at it and it's like this movie's like almost 2.5 hours. Catching Fire is almost 2.5 hours. I was worried that this one was like, since I haven't seen it in a while, was gonna maybe feel like it was kind of slower. But like the pacing is so good with this movie, and I hope to God Catching Fire goes by so quick like it did before, because like I love not even realizing like how long the movie's been. I'm not even gonna lie, I have watched a couple movies that were kind of rewatches recently, and they felt very like, they just felt long, which I was weirded out by, because I was like, I remember this going by so quick, but now I haven't seen it in such a long time, and like maybe because I don't know. I think the other good thing for me though was that I didn't remember as much as I thought I did from this movie, which is really great. I remember like, you know, some things like the cornucopia, like blowing up the cornucopia. I remember that. I remember Rue dying. I got a little worried because I was like, it was like the second she was with Rue, I was like, oh no. And I was like, oh, that means she's gonna die pretty soon. And then it kind of went on a little longer. I was like, wait, does she actually die in this movie? I was like, maybe I'm messing this up. Maybe she dies closer to the end. Because I forgot about the dog mutts things, whatever they are. I do remember Kato dying though. It's wild. Anyways. This movie's amazing. I have nothing but good things to say about this movie. Book 2. I'm not gonna reread the book. From what I remember, that book was bomb as hell. But this movie is bomb. It's bomb as hell too. Yeah, I love this movie so much. so much. This movie is so good. Also, Gary Ross. I was trying to remember that earlier because I was mess up which one he directed and then which one Francis Lawrence came in for. And I don't know why I always switch it around for some reason. But then it's usually I remember whenever I think of Catching Fire, because that's usually, because I think of Catching Fire, my first thought, immediate thought is I'm a Slave for You by Britney Spears. And then I think Hot Sweaty, oh fire, Francis Lawrence. Don't ask me why. I don't know where that connection really comes from. I just know that Francis Lawrence directed Slave for You. I don't know how that ties into Catching Fire and the Hunger Games series, but it does. Yeah, this is just really good. I think the writing is really good. I think the acting is amazing. Jennifer Lawrence's acting is amazing. I also, like, because there's, like, little moments where, like, you're looking at it and, like, I think the first time around I didn't actually pick up on, like, little moments where, like, it seemed like Peeta was kind of faking it, but like it was, you know, it seems like he's either faking it, but then you can tell when he's being like genuine and real and all that stuff, right? And the same thing with like Katniss, like you notice it like when it's like a bigger thing, but not like in like smaller intimate moments, because you kind of wouldn't be like, oh yes, I know she's faking it, but like she looks like she could be. Like she definitely looks like she's into it though. Like is she really faking it? And now looking at it now, and it's like seeing it, and it's like, oh yeah, you can see like the little moments where like she's like, oh, I gotta do this. If I want him to live, I gotta do this. I gotta play the game. I gotta do all this bullshit. Where she was clearly like, I'm not even into this and I gotta do it. Not saying she doesn't care about Peeta. I'm just saying like, I think like in general, she's just like, I'm not into this. I don't really care. I don't even want to be here. Like, can't I just go home? And they're like, no, you have to die in the Hunger Games. And she's like, this is getting in the way of my life. Trying to think of what else. I really, honestly, let me be really honest with y'all. Because before I sat down to do this, I was obviously kind of excited because I was like, I haven't seen this in a while. But I was genuinely worried. Because, not because I thought, oh, it's gonna be a bad movie or like I'm not gonna like it now. I just thought I was gonna have a hard time, not necessarily getting into the movie, but I thought like I would kind of have to like fake it till I make it a little bit. Because I did that. I'm not gonna name the movie. You'll just have to guess. If you can figure it out, and I'll let you know if you get it right. I'll probably tell you privately, but like if you get it right, I'll let you know. But there was like one movie I sat down and watched, and I was so excited to watch it, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen this in a while. I hope like it lives up to like what I remember it being in the same way. Like, and I don't have like these high expectations for a lot of things. Like, I don't sit down and I'm like, well, I remember it's the most amazing thing ever, and now I'm sitting here and it's not the most amazing thing ever. It's barely amazing, and I'm not that guy, right? Like, I'm very much like, I'll take what I get, right? Like, I'm happy with what I get. As long as I enjoy myself and I'm not like bored watching it or anything, I'm always good. But there was one movie that I've seen previously that I loved dearly when it came out. And then I watched it recently, not too recently, but pretty recently. I watched it, and it wasn't until the end of the movie where like I realized, I was like, I don't think I had anything to actually say about the movie, because I was into it, but I wasn't into it as much as I thought I was gonna be. And that could also just be like maybe my mood. I'm not really sure. Like I really, it's always hit or miss with me when it comes to like watching stuff. So like if you ever watch any of my reactions and it looks like I'm not into it, just know it's probably like I'm probably into it. I'm like, I would rather be doing anything else right now, which is weird because this is like this is the job I chose to do. But no, like sometimes it's just like I'm just not in the mood to be sitting here, and you know, it gets hot in here sometimes, and always like dying of sweat, or it'll be like I just want to do something else. Like I'm doing you know what I mean? Like it's like something you want to do, but you're just like, I'm not in the mood right now to do it. I'm glad that I'm not leaving this kind of being like, ugh, now I gotta watch the next one. You know what I mean? Like now I'm genuinely like, I get to watch the next one. And I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. I don't think, which one was it? I think, was it the fourth one or the third one? I think I like the fourth one better than the third one. I just remember one felt more, I don't know. Basically, I'm excited to watch the rest of the movies, full stop. But I'm just trying to remember, like, I remember one, either 3 or 4, I can't remember which one it was, but one of them I liked more because it felt kind of like a return to this in a way, not necessarily like the Hunger Games, but just the feel of this movie. I remember that, but like I honestly could not tell you which one it is. So I don't know, but I'm very excited to get through the rest of these movies. Like, I am shook that I'm this excited. Like, if I didn't have things to do today, like after I get done with this, I would watch the next couple movies. So who knows? Maybe that's on the docket for like the next couple of videos I make in the next coming days, because honestly, I could use a break from the stuff I have been watching, TV shows and such. So this is actually a nice little break. So thank you to anyone who voted in the poll about this. Thank you for kind of forcing me to watch it much earlier than I thought I was going to. I appreciate it. I truly do, because I'm kind of very happy that like I'll say this, it's made my day better. I'm gonna put it like that. It has definitely made my day better. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could say about this other than I love it and I can't wait to watch more. No, I got nothing. I will say, if you're here, if you're watching this right now, if you are someone that wants, if you are someone that wants me to do Twilight, it will be coming. I will be doing Star Wars at some point. I will be continuing the MCU at some point. I'm kind of excited to do the rest of these. Before I get into those, I've been like trying to convince myself that it is time to watch the rest of the MCU stuff, but I think it's just because I don't want to watch them all in order. So if you see me put out randomly like Marvel stuff, like just take it as it is, enjoy it. But yeah, as far as this, I feel like this is kind of kicking off my like summer blockbuster season for myself. So I'm excited. I don't know when you guys will see this. I hope it's sooner rather than later. I hope it doesn't take me long to edit the other videos. I just hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna go. I think I need to stand up and just like, I don't know. I need to do something with myself, because part of me wants to go grab my guitar and just like sit here and play Safe and Sound because I love that song. But I also don't want to go get my guitar, and I don't want to have to play it because I have to tune it, and it's a whole thing. I also have to dust it because I haven't touched it in like, I think over a year. Point is, if I wanted to, I could play Safe and Sound. And it would be kind of okay, and hopefully would not get taken down by YouTube because Taylor Swift wants to sue me for jacking her song. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone that made this movie, especially Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know if you'll ever see this. I hope to God you do one day, but let me tell you this. I saw you on the red carpet for the Oscars in like 2011, 2010. You were up for Winter's Bone. You were wearing a red dress. You were walking down that carpet. You were the first one there. I still remember it to this day. I remember seeing you on that carpet, and I remember going, I don't know who that is, but I like her because she seems cheery. And then you did an interview with E! News. I think you were doing it with Juliana Rancic, and then you were just talking, and I was like, I like her. I was like, I like her personality. I don't know her, but I like her. I hope I see more of her. And then you were everywhere. So thank you. Thank you for entering my life on the red carpet that one time. Yeah, but thank you for watching, everyone who's watching. I honestly don't know. Also, by the way, that thing back there, if anyone knows what the little paperweight looking thing is, if you have that, or if you know what I'm talking about and you know what that little paperweight thing is, let me know if it's actually a paperweight, because I honestly do not know, and I don't know how to look it up. So that's all I got. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think I need to eat. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great day, and keep your eyes open.